You've brought a fabulous car here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow. A long wheelbase CalSpider with covered headlights,
Yeah,
competition engine.
that's right. That's right. It's 17th car produced of 50. You know, about 50 long wheelbase and about 50 short wheelbase were made. And this was number 17. There's probably about 30 long wheelbase cars that have the covered headlights, which is much more desirable in these days.
It gives it the look, yes.
And you know, a number of long wheelbase cars were destroyed or damaged and rebodied and changed out. So when you pull it down, there's not a lot of super great cars that are around. There's probably 15 or maybe 20 long wheelbase CalSpiders
Right.
that are super original,
Yeah.
matching numbers, Classic A certified, and so forth.
Listen, where did you find this?
Well, I had searched a lot. I went all over looking for a great long wheelbase. About 8 or 9 years ago, I found a number of cars. Actually, the funny story I'll give you is that I was about to buy one that was restored. And so I called the restorer, who was Wayne Obrey. Do you remember Wayne
I
Obrey?
do.
Motion Products.
Yes.
And he says, well, yes, we restored the car about a few years ago. And I said, well, what do you, oh, it's in great condition. I said, super. And I was led to believe there's no issues. And he said to me, the only issue I want to tell you about is that when we restored the car, there were bullet holes in the driver's door. And I go, what do you mean bullet holes in the driver? So I called the selling people, and they said, the car had been in Venezuela. And I said, what is the deal with this? Did somebody get killed in the car? And they said, no, nobody got killed in the car. They were shot in the car, and they died on the street. So I said, that's a technicality. As far as I'm concerned, come on, guys. So as an assassination of a political figure. Anyway, point is, didn't want that. Went through a lot of cars. And you know, for me, I like to race cars, so I wanted to prefer a car with the competition. So this car was delivered to a family in 1959 in New York called the Schur family. They were the largest button manufacturer in the world. Very, very wealthy family.
Really? Wow.
And they bought it for their 18-year-old son, who did not have a driver's license. Okay? So his intent was to drag race. So this was a drag racing car in New York with the comp engine and the limited slip and all that stuff to help. It was not a good thing for this kid. He subsequently, we met him many years later. He had the original documents for the car. Wish we got some of those from him before he passed.
From the original owner.
Before he passed away, and he was in Tampa.
These things all have a history that's some are more interesting than others.
Thank you. Well, we're running it. I drive it, take it to shows. This won Best of Show Salon Privé with the previous owner, not me, and won its class at Villa d'Este, which is a great accomplishment.
Absolutely.
It was here about 5 or 6 years ago, I guess. We won Best of Show Post-War show, Best of Show Post-War with this car here at La Jolla. So we're not going to judge it today because it's not really set up for that. It's set up for running the California Mille, which starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
See, I'm so impressed that you're driving this on that.
Yeah.
What a treat.
Well, we like to drive our cars. You know, they can be fixed and they can be repaired, and that's what Ferrari's for. As Ed Gilbertson said, we all love Ed Gilbertson.
Yeah.
He says Ferraris are meant to be driven.
They were.
And indeed, that's what we do.